Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Andrew Alvarez. What do we have on him?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Okay, all set to go. Luis Arraez stands in.
Hitter, number 1, Luis Arraez.
Out towards right center field. Young racing over to make the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's the Giants lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ball one. Chapman, Matt, a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And Chappie crushes one out. His 7th home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Rafael Devers up to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Adames measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Young on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back in Washington, D.C. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Adrian Houser. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. In time to Devers. 1 pitch and 1 out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jacob Young.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Dalen Lyle, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Devers takes it himself. Now 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Play made, that ends the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Nationals Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Washington Nationals have had a rough go so far this season. Singy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Bader now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second.
Nope. That's
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
This one in the air, center field. Young settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Casey Smith.
Swing and a pop-up. Garcia settles under this one. 2 away now. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Oh, that's it.
comes up empty. That's strike two. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Nunez should have this one, and that'll do it. So the Giants back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Aye.
Sliced hard but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Started after it. Appeal to first. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Ball inside.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slinging it to first in time. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
To the right side. Devers throws to first in time. Nats go down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Aye.
The 0-2. Ball one there. Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hassel takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, Boog. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
This one popped up. And that's the 3rd out. One left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Robert Hassel III.
Yeah.
And the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time.
Andres Chaparro in the box now. No balls and a strike. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it. One away. Just missed.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Nunez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at first, one away. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Hassel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Willy Adames. Alvarez back to work.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. In there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Bader up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. On the ground. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Fouled off left side. Man at second. That one fouled off. One and two here. Stays alive. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. 3-0. Man at first with one gone. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's out.
Lee in his third season, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Nunez. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. The underhand flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Luis Garcia.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Got him. 2 away.
For the Nationals, the 3rd baseman, Grady. Out.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Just a slow ground ball this time. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Nats leave a pair. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's out to center field. Young takes it in for the out. 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, Garcia. Slings to first in time.
Up next to the Giants.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
And he hits a ground ball right side. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is down low. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hassel over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a bet.
Adames looks to second. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Young wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. Tapped softly to the right side. Devers. He'll do it himself. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Mitchell Parker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air, center field. Young on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hard liner. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that misses. And that is ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a strike.
2.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Cruz in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice grab. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Grady. Out.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Out towards right center field. Young on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground right side. Garcia fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Daniel Susac, the next Giant to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Giants down in order. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
That's a ball.
Close but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. That clips the corner. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one fouled off. The Nationals trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Hessel not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Chaparro in the box again, takes a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants. Hayden Birdsong comes on now. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. High fly ball out to left field. Ramos going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So the Giants pen gets the job done. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Henry.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The rise. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next to the Giants,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Broken bat, roller to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada. Zip. Zero.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hard hit to third. House tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
That's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. Tap back to the mound. Throw to first is in time. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Luis Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 away. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. That is the inning. So they can't do it. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 3. High fly ball, right field. Cruz coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. foul ball there.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's the third out. Giants are down. Back in Washington, D.C. And now up for Washington, Brady House.
Nope, that's inside.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
House thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to. Ryan Walker comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball 1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a breaking ball misses outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out without a swing. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.